Hello everyone, welcome to CyberScoop TV. Greg Otto, your editor-in-chief here. We're coming to you from the floor of the 2019 RSA conference. I'm talking with Rahul Kashyap, the CEO and president of Awake Security. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Greg. Great to be here.
Talk to me a little bit about what your company does.
So Awake is an advanced network traffic analysis solution. So what we have built is the world's first expert system which analyzes and automatically triages infections which you find, which are very hard to identify. So in some sense, an automated threat hunting on your network.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about that threat hunting aspect, because we hear a lot about that here at RSA. What is the business case that I can make for a company if I'm a CISO that we need to have threat hunting inside our enterprise?
Right. So I think the number one problem which a CISO always worries about is, am I infected? Am I already born, right? And there's no way to identify that. So what we do is that we first of all listen to everything on your network. We quantify and we mark out all your devices, all your users passively. So no agents deployed, it's frictionless, right, behind the scenes. And then we start learning and adapting to your environment and start giving you feedback and then convert those into actionable events. We call it incidents.
Okay.
And that pretty much should kind of give you a lot of, from a ROI perspective, a lot of value for what a threat hunting team would give you. Like you have to hire a bunch of threat analysts to do all of this work. So we automatically generate all of this for you pretty much. Okay,
great. So when we're talking about this, a lot of this sounds like it's related to AI, machine learning, and look, we hear a lot of buzzwords here at RSA. And look, there is some positives to utilizing the technology this way, but if I'm a CISO, how do I make sure that this isn't just a buzzword when I'm looking at a product, or I can actually benefit from what is coming online with AI and machine learning?
Right, I would say it's kind of given now everybody has AI. Let's just assume everybody has AI, right? Let's just assume, right? Ultimately what it boils down to is, as a CISO, why do I care? Why is it relevant for me? So people and vendors have to articulate that well, be very crisp about the value prop, what they do. And I would really actually respect people who also say what they do not do.
Okay.
Right? Because there are a lot of people who just claim they do everything. Right. And unfortunately that's not possible in cybersecurity. I've been doing this for a while. There's no single vendor who will solve your cybersecurity, even if you claim it, right? So if you start making those claims, you lose credibility, right? So my advice to vendors would be listen more, talk less, and for CISOs would be to ask more questions and more pointed questions on why anything is, anything being pitched to them is relevant for them.
So let's talk about a point that you brought up there. Vendors that are talking about being able to have a bunch of different tools, but when you're a CISO, you have a little bit from company A, you have a little bit from company B, and you're starting to bolt on stuff inside your enterprise. Is it ever going to get to a point where a CISO can have a holistic overview of their entire network through its one pane of glass, or 2 or 3 tools that all work in concept together, so they're not worrying about this sort of Frankenstein cybersecurity enterprise that they have?
Yeah. First of all, there's a reason why cybersecurity is so fragmented, right? The way I describe it is that it's a multidimensional problem. You have identity problem, you have a malware problem, you have an APT problem, you have a user problem, you have an insider threat problem, right? And no single solution can really solve it for you. So you have to go with multiple solutions, at least as of now, right? There are some interesting tools which kind of glue these things together, like orchestration technologies, which are a perfect time, I would say, from an industry perspective. So they can provide a lot of value for you. But unfortunately, I think we are far away from the generation where you had one company which had every security tool for you. I don't think that's going to happen for a while now, because there are companies who are providing value to customers. They're growing fast and rapidly. And they are just one aspect of or one dimension of the problem, right? So to answer your question, I think the single pane of glass will take a time to build. We are far away from that.
Great. Rahul, really appreciate your insight. Thanks for stopping by and talking with us for a little bit.
Thank you, Greg. Yeah.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube channel, and for more on RSA and all things cybersecurity, check out cyberscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.